Mixed reaction to the call for schools to scrap rotational learning. This, as the Basic Education Department says its experts have made a recommendation to the National Coronavirus Command Council to rethink the 1.5-metre distancing rule. Well, teacher unions agree, but say overcrowding at schools is rampant. They were speaking at a 3-day education lekgotla hosted by the department in Kempton Park. Masego Rahlaga was there.
South African children and many others around the world lost the opportunity to have enough contact learning because of COVID-19 and the lockdown. To mitigate this, schools in our country introduced rotational timetabling. But the Basic Education Department says it's now time for pupils to be afforded full-time learning.
According to research, as a sector, we've lost 50% of curriculum time due to rotational timetabling and intermittent closure. We have recommended to the National Coronavirus Command to reduce the social distancing measures in our classrooms because ideally we would like to have all learners back at school.
The department says there's too much work to catch up on because of lost time, and that is not fair for learners.
We also need to be cognizant that teachers now in their classroom have an even more diverse range of learners. Some are effectively in grade 4 but operating at grade 3, but some are in grade 4 operating at grade 4. How do we support teachers to better teach this very diverse class? And then finally, we're strongly encouraging the full return to school. We think that the rotational attendance is what contributed to this continued learning loss.
Teacher unions agree, but say not without dealing with overcrowded schools.
We certainly want the learners back at school, but we also want to be part of addressing the problem of the overcrowded school. Health and safety is still important. What are we doing about those schools that are overcrowded?
The learners have missed a lot, and now only to find that there are things that they are preparing to be done, provided they are going to do those particular things.
However, an education expert believes full-time learning is important and other COVID-19 protocols besides social distancing can assist with stopping the spread of the virus.
So the issue of ventilation and mask wearing becomes more important than issues of distance. COVID is in the air around us, whether we're this close or that close. We've been guided by the science, and the science suggested that 1 meter, 1.5 meters is useful. What we now know is that it's ventilation and mask wearing that's more important than anything else.
The education lekgotla continues until Friday with more expert analysis expected. Masego Rahlaga, Kempton Park.